Another update on the Trumpeter 1/200 scale USS Iowa build, and so far this is what I have on the color schemes. And on an incidental note, I had a couple of people ask me about the paint booth situation with kits this size. This is the paint booth that I have it sitting in right now, and what I did was I picked up a couple of 30-inch standard doors. They were customer returns at the local box store, like a Home Depot, Lowe's type situation, or Menards if you live in the northern section of the country. And so the doors themselves were $5 a piece. The side panels are made of plastic wrap, 5mm, and then I curved them in at an angle so there won't be any blowback on you when you're running the fans. The total cost of the whole setup was about 20 bucks. So it's large enough to accommodate, and I can move the walls as I need to accommodate bigger model kits even than what I have here, if I have to. So basically this is what we're looking at paint job wise. I did tone it down a little bit, faded it out a little bit. You know, I'm not going to go the rust bucket approach, but I do want to fade it down. I may have to do some more tweaking with it on down the line. The blue decking will be going on, but quite frankly, if you're inclined to use blue decking, you might as well just paint the deck blue like I have here, and just not even worry about putting the wood deck down, because if I'd have known the blue deck was going to be similar to this color, I wouldn't have bought it. But now that I have it, I'm going to go ahead and put it in. I got to make one final check to make sure that all the excess surface area is sanded off that needs to be sanded off. The wood decking will start from this point and work its way all the way back to the stern. When it comes time to put the decking down, I'll try and get as much as I can on video or camera photo shots, or one or the other. I'd like to try and get it on camera if I could. The basic hull color here is 3 different colors. I have a black base going on there, and then I used dull red, Tamiya dull red, and that's in a rattle can. And then I went over with a light dusting coat of hull red, which is also a tester's color, but it's more of a chocolatey brown color. So I lightly dusted that on there. Got the watermarking colors in on over there. Those I picked up off eBay. And I got more toward the back. The number decal came with the kit, so I went ahead and put that on. And before I end the video, here's a quick look at the Pontos. This is a Pontos wood decking that came with the photo etch kit that I bought, and I am currently removing sections of the deck that I don't need. And this is basically what it looks like. This color attracts all kinds of dust and dirt, and even scrape marks. If you were to rub it with your fingernail, it will mark it up. So as soon as I get this thing installed, I'm going to have to seal it, this top part of it too. I'm going to need to seal it right away. And there's another rough look at how it's going to look. It's just laying on there right now. I haven't, but that's the general idea of what I'm looking at. And it's correct for the timeline of what the vessel is. I believe this is the 1944 version of the Iowa. One thing to note about these Trumpeter kits, both the Missouri and the Iowa, these are geared toward the 40s version of both the kits. So it does not have the helicopter pad in the stern area, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff missing. So if you were going to bring this up to like 1991 circa era, you're going to have a lot of scratching to do. Did look at a few videos or a few photos of the Iowa in the 1950s and the 1980s version, but I went ahead and just stuck with the 1944 version. Alright, that pretty much wraps it up to the next update, which will be installing the wood decking.